And how's it going? It's your boy JB, and we are back with another episode of the Old Man Road to Glory tonight. We're building our best Premier League team for the previous season of Ultimate Team. Let's go.
Alrighty, so this is I'll run through each of the cards one by one, but this I think is my best kind of team. Now it won't be the highest rated team probably we could put together. I could probably put together a 98 rated team easily enough, but the truth is these are all the cards that I really enjoyed playing with this year. I think it's a very important thing to kind of put down as these teams are my favorite players, not the highest rated teams that you could have. But I think that this is the Premier League Ultimate Team as far as my gameplay has been concerned. So, first of all, in my opinion, the best keeper in the game, Allison. It's his team of the year, though. I did have his team of the year originally. You'll see I've only 7 matches on this one. I did have his team of the year originally. I packed it, or actually, no, I didn't. I bought it. I bought it for about 800,000 coins, I think, at the time, and absolutely loved him and used him and used him and used him and used him until I packed Allison Team of the Season. So I sold Allison Team of the Year, made money on him. I think sold it for about 900,000 coins, and then realized, of course, that the Team of the Season is absolute rubbish compared to this card. So I was glad to get him back in the most recent sort of 85 by 10 stuff, because I think this card's absolutely superb. As you'll see, he'll make it into my overall team. Him and Czech, probably the two best keepers I've used this year. But that'll be for another video, pretty much from there. So Allison up first. Then we have Walker. This card, 108 matches on this card. I started off with his 85 loan. And then I took his, I think I packed his 85 and then took it through an Evo and brought him up to 88. And he did me probably for the first couple of months, actually, of the run through. But obviously, we managed to pack, what is this? Is UEFA Euro Path to Glory card, which got massively updated as we went on. So he is my right back of choice, um, actually over Trent, which is surprising because I love Trent as well. But I did use Trent significantly. I give him the Team of the Year skin. 170 games on him, as you can see, with 48 assists or 46 assists. So between him and Walker, that's who I've been using when I've been doing Premier League stuff. But Walker, I think, is my preferred over the two. He's definitely much, much faster. There's no doubt about that. I do have the Liverpool backline though with Gomez here, 132 matches on him. Stalwart, really, really good. Nothing more to say. He scored more goals here than he has for Liverpool, which is funny to say. And then, of course, Van Dijk. So we've had Van Dijk, 257 matches on him. We've had him in every iteration. I think with the exception of one or two. Uh, we had his original card, the 89, and then I packed a team of the season, or sorry, team of the week, 90 rated Virgil, and that one, until I stuck him in an SBC, I think there has to be at least 1,000 games on that one because he was never out of a defense. Absolutely tremendous card, this one. Um, it's just unstoppable. He has the long ball pass as well, which I really like, to be honest with you. But he has that anticipate plus, which just makes him absolutely tremendous. Left back, the best left back I think in the game over the entire year, um, is this one. So obviously this is the vote version, but it was the Winter Wildcards Havertz. Can't remember what he came in at. Well, we can have a look, but I've taken him through the Evo process and Evoed him up through the N94. And for him, it was all about this, the whipped pass. I've never seen a whipped curved pass any better by any other player in the game. I don't know what it is about him. He just has it. It's just tremendous. Um, Very good in dead balls. First touch, rapid and technical, which is tremendous. Maybe it's to do with his curve at 97, but holy good lord, what a card this is. And again, you'll see 331 matches on him. Stalwart within the team. Um, Very, very good indeed. Then on the left mid, we've got Lucio. Five-star, five-star again, using iterations of his cards throughout. I love this one. 89 matches, 118 goals. It's absolutely tremendous. Of course, there are other options. Um, all I've got all of these, but ultimately have used McManaman. 14 matches on him, but I actually had his card before, and used him quite seriously throughout that time. We used Jackie Boy a good bit as well. We did have his, or should say, do have his showdown card, the 96 showdown card, and we used Sterling at the very beginning also. But I think Lucho is probably the best left mid that I've played with this year. Um, for centre mids, probably two of the best CDMs. This one here, Adams, is the best CDM in the game, I think. Again, it really looks like there's a low amount of matches, but it's because they've gone into the SBCs and we've repacked them and reused them. This, as a CDM, is, I think, personally, one of the best top three CDMs in the game right now. He has the pink plus, which is great. Intercept plus slide tackle. Um, don't know what it is. He's just always in the right place at the right time. Knows exactly what he's doing. Knows exactly where he should be, and like absolutely brilliant. And the same for Bruno. There's no games on him again. I've repacked him again. But he had, as soon as that promo came out, he's been in my team ever since. Again, absolutely super duper player. Um, Incisive and long ball, along with pinged pass, which is tremendous. Intercept and anticipate. He is absolutely super duper. Then on the right wing, we've got Mo. He has been upgraded. So Mo came out originally as a Player of the Month card. You see 581 games on him, 584 goals, 374 assists. His Player of the Month card I used all year long, even right through Team of the Season, and he was still as good as any other right wing or right mid. Mostly used him at a 4-2, 4-2, no 4-3-2-1, as the right centre forward, but also the 4-2-3-1 in as the kind of right hand side cam. And I don't know what it is, why he lasted me for so long, but every time I put him in the team, he gave me everything I needed. Goals galore, assists, as you can see, galore. Just very difficult to get the ball off him. I don't know why, because like it was a very early on SBC, so as you can see from the games, 581 games means it happened before Christmas. This one came out, so very very good indeed. Trying to see if there's anybody else within that would kind of come anywhere near him, really. Cole, I haven't really used that much. Yeah, Gabriel Martinelli, we used him a significant amount as well, 145 games of 51 goals. He was very, very good at the time as well. He came out at the same time as that Havertz card. Um, so yeah, very, very good indeed. I would have put De Bruyne in the centre mid spot as well, but he's just not as good as those other two. Of course, Darwin, 112 games on him and 145 goals. He, he's so funny, right? Because we always laugh about them coding the different players, but they couldn't have coded a better version or a better avatar with the right animations. That is Darwin Nunez. He misses more shots than he can play than he can take, but yet, as you can see, his goals and assist ratio is tremendous. Um, but he probably missed triple the amount of shots. So kudos to EA for getting him absolutely bang on. But he's very, very, he is a nuisance. So that's the key about him. He's a nuisance. So he is very good as far as that's concerned. Of course, I mean, we had Haaland this year. What a tremendous card that was. Any other ones really that we can look at that were good? This Gakpo is very good. Go past these ones. This Trossard, 42 games on him with 75 goals. It's a cracker card. If you ever get this one or can get this one, definitely get it. It's brilliant. This Antonio was very good as well. No issues with him. He was a good card. This Joao Pedro, no matches on him because it's just repacked him, but he could score Like every touch, every time you give him something, he just scored it. He was brilliant. Wilson was a trailblazer. He came out right at the very start. Almost 100 games on him. He was very good for his time. Not so good after that, pretty much. And then, of course, you can see there's just a load of players that we've evoed up. So I think out of the two, these two are definitely the best. This Werner card, whilst the wrong card, Werner, I think his foot is a foot fantasy. I think it was the blue card was probably the most clinical finisher in the game. Period. Um, I have never seen a card score everything like him. I'd never missed a goal with him. I might have hit the post a few times, but I never missed a goal ever. Outside of that, he was, I think, the most clinical card we've ever seen in this game. He's just absolutely brilliant. He was. Few honorable mentions, of course, Szoboszlai. He got lots of games. I think 191 games with him. We played with him quite a lot, and as you can see, Evoed him up. That was Evo in his normal card. I think he was he might have been 84 this year as he came in. Rashford haven't got playing with. Garnacho we did play a wee bit with, 57 games. He's quite good. Not as good as Lucho. I don't think he disappears in game, although he's a United man, so there you go. This Madison again came out very early in the year. He was actually better on the right mid, believe it or not, and could play right mid, as you can see there. Whatever it was, he did ball plus as well. So his free kicks and his corners were unbelievable. And at a point, dead ball plus was a good thing before obviously that all ended. Rice was one of the first SBCs that we did in the year. Again, 272 matches on him. Great CDM, but his pace really let him down, to be fair. But great CDM for his time. And then, of course, De Bruyne, the very first SBC, I think that was put out, if I'm right. I think it was the very first one. Um, so 207 games on him. He was good, but he again went missing quite a lot. We have seen him about, but he had passes. His incisive pass was absolutely, out of this world, to be fair. So there you go. So take a screenshot. Best team I think that I could put together this year for the Premier League. That's an absolute doozer.
And there we go. Not a bad team at all. I'm sure you'll absolutely agree. We're going to keep on going though with the next set of videos to see what other teams we can build. But hey, I'm your boy JB. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. See you all again very, very soon.